Welcome to my channel. My next request is Billie Eilish singing My Future. This was requested anonymously on the 28th of June of this year. No notes with it, so we're just going to dive right in. But before we do any diving, I first have to say thank you to you, because my channel wouldn't even exist if you didn't come. So thank you for coming. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form though, because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,000 in my queue already. But I live stream on Sunday for 3 hours. So if you come on Sunday to Rumble at 4 p.m. UTC and you make a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is Billie Eilish singing My Future.
I can't seem to focus, and you don't seem to notice I'm not here. I'm just a mirror. You check your complexion to find your reflections all alone. I had to go. Can't you hear me? I'm not coming home. Do you understand? I've changed my plans, 'cause I'm in love with my future. Can't wait to meet her, and I'm in love, but not with anybody else. Just wanna get to know myself. I know supposedly I'm lonely now. No, I'm supposed to be unhappy without someone, but aren't I someone? But I know
Well, that's a really interesting concept for a song. I've fallen in love with myself, and I know you want me to be with someone, but aren't I someone? Yeah, you are. And there's a lot to be said for falling in love with yourself before you fall in love with anybody else. Because when you get to the point where you're grounded, where you know who you are and what you want, you're a much better partner to someone else. You know, far too often we just dive into relationships without giving any thought to what we have to offer or what they might have to offer. And so we end up with broken relationships. And we might be better off if we just did what she says. Take some time to be by yourself, to get to know yourself better, to find out who you really are and what you really want, and then introduce yourself to the world as a full and complete and healthy person. Very interesting song. Fascinating lyrics and interesting melody too. The melody kind of it had some twists and turns to it which were neat. I really like that. I like Billie. It's not my first time with her, but this was really interesting. Before we move on to the next one, I do want to pray that God will keep you healthy and strong, and that He will help you to live a long time, and that when you look back on your days at the end, you will say, every day was filled with joy. And I pray for that for every person you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.